We are just hours away from an expected ruling on the contentious health care law. The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to release its ruling on the Affordable Care Act tomorrow. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Political experts say this ruling will no doubt shake up the political world.
It'll also affect a lot of Americans one way or the other, but just how much of an impact could it have on the campaign trail in November? Fox 11's Beth Jones brings us multiple views.
When it comes to the health care law, it seems Americans are split. A poll conducted by the Associated Press this month shows half of Americans disapprove of the way President Obama is handling health care. 48% approve. Those numbers may not matter in Thursday's ruling, but they could matter come November. St. Norbert political science professor Charlie Jacobs says if the law is upheld, it could mean big points for Obama.
Even though the polls tend to show that about 50% of Americans don't like it, what's embedded in that data is that about 10 to 15% didn't think it went far enough. And as a result, he's still going to have a majority of the public on his side appreciating what he did.
But if repealed, Jacobs says that will add fuel to the fire for presumptive Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney.
Romney is going to be in a position to, I think, cast the Obama presidency as an almost abject failure because he doesn't have any significant signature pieces of legislation.
No matter the outcome, it looks as though Wisconsin won't be making any major health care changes anytime soon. Governor Scott Walker says he won't do anything until after the election in hopes Republicans control the White House and Congress and repeal the law. The governor's office sent Fox 11 remarks made by Governor Walker at a public event earlier this week.
Here in Wisconsin, both philosophically and practically, we don't want this. Our state has over 90% of the people before Obamacare. More than 90% of the people in our state are covered. For the small percentage who aren't, there are better ways for us to reach out and affect them and help cover them.
Fox 11 reached out to the Democratic Party of Wisconsin for comment, but got no response. However, State Representative Democrat John Richards told the Associated Press Wisconsin should be in charge of its own destiny with health care, and consumers should get the benefits of the law no matter what happens in Washington. If the law is upheld, officials say it would help more than 50 million uninsured Americans. The Supreme Court could uphold or strike down individual parts of the law. That includes forcing most Americans to buy health insurance by 2014. Also under the law, most could get coverage through a mix of private insurance and Medicaid, which would be expanded. The law would also forbid insurance companies from refusing coverage to those with a pre-existing illness. The ruling is expected to come Thursday morning around 9 o'clock. Fox 11 and Fox11Online.com will carry the announcement live.